Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. I am Cole Wolfrun, and this is Jaiden Animations, and we're going to be reacting to another one of her Nuzlocke videos today. The last Jaiden Animations video I watched was her Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, and this one is, I attempted a two-player Nuzlocke. Now, all I know about this video is the other player is Alpharad, and which seems fitting that we watch this one now, because the last Nuzlocke video I reacted to was Alpharad's Legends Arceus Nuzlocke. So that's literally all I know about this video. I know it's a two-player Nuzlocke. I think it's of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'm imagining it's a Soul Link, but she probably just put two-player Nuzlocke for, you know, to get the clicks, which you didn't need to do that, Jaiden. You're like one of the most famous people on YouTube. You get the clicks anyway. But yeah, so I haven't seen this. I actually haven't seen any of Jaiden's videos since the last one I reacted to. I need it, but it's hard. It's a weird position because I'll see one of her videos pop up and I'm like, oh, I really want to watch that, and then I'm like, but I could react to it though. I could react to it. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to react to it. Suddenly, I am acting like MNJ TV. What is wrong with me?
You know the drill at this point. Pokemon faints, it dies. Catch one Pokemon per route and nickname it to set up for emotional trauma. This time we're doing something a bit different. A two-person Nuzlocke. It's technically called a Soul Link.
Aha!
No one knows what that means. So basically...
Hey. I know what that means. But I have been watching PokeTubers for well over a decade, so... Of course I know what it means. I remember the olden days of the PokeTube when it was like, oh god, who was it? Like Shady Penguin, Patters, Game Boy Luke, Hoodlum, Scrap, all those dudes. I don't even know if those dudes are still making videos. The only PokeTubers I still regularly follow are Peachow, Flygon HG, and Alpharad, and MNJ TV. MNJ TV is probably the best PokeTuber. Flygon HG is the best Nuzlocker, though. Don't let Peach, I'll tell you it differently. He's by no means the best Nuzlocker in the world. Sorry, Peach, please don't yell at me. Anyway, we're going to get back into this Soul Link video
you in person
and
two
change
play
the subject.
the same Pokemon game at the same time, following the same Nuzlocke rules. However, your Pokemon are linked, which means if my starter dies, player 2's starter also dies.
Yep.
And they can't do anything about it. Plus, we can only have one primary typing for both of our teams.
Okay, so that's not a, like, hard and fast rule of Soul Links. That's an optional rule, but... You know, it works.
Combined. So if I catch a water
like
type and add it to my team, person 2 can't have a water type at all on theirs. And
the way I like to do that rule, like if I were to do a Soul Link on the channel, I do lots of Nuzlockes, but if I were to do a Soul Link, I would do like the two Pokemon that are linked can't be the same type, but you can have the same type on your team. I don't like that rule.
Cherry on top. All Pokemon are randomized. I can walk into the grass at any point and accidentally find God. And maybe he'll...
I hate randomizers. Sorry I'm pausing so much. But I hate randomizers, man. They remove, like, all of the skill out of it, to me at least. I know there's probably some random encounters that make it, like, way harder, and it's like, oh my god, like this example, like, oh, she could run into Arceus. It's like, that kind of makes it less fun to me. I do like randomizers whenever it's, like, the kind of randomizer that still keeps the scaling intact, you know? Like, yeah, the Pokemon you find are randomized, but they're still around the same, like, tier of Pokemon you would find normally. And the Gym Leader's Pokemon, yes, they're randomized, but they're still powerful. Or they're as powerful as they would be. Like, instead of Brock having an Onix, maybe he has a Rhyhorn instead, or maybe he has a Starmie. Like, that I like. I don't like when it's completely random, which I'm imagining this one is, because that's how most people do.
Right then and there. So with all these new rules in place, I needed to find a player 2. One who's a real Pokemon
This is the only thing
master,
I know, that it's
able
Alpharad.
to adapt, improvise, and strategize all at the drop of a hat. And who else other than Pokemon Master himself?
That was really loud. I just realized.
At this point in time has a 50-50 Nuzlocke win ratio. Here's our Pokemon.
Oh my god, they filmed this a while ago then, didn't they?
Gold, Soul Silver, Soul Link, Nuzlocke. We both go downstairs, barely greet our mom, and immediately beeline it to Professor Elm's lab to see what Pokemon he's got for us, because we don't know.
Oh,
they're
okay.
random. In case you forgot what I just said, we stroll up to him and he pats Jacob on the...
I do like how they're wearing, she's wearing Ethan's clothes and he's wearing Lyra's. That's kind of cute.
Head and goes, here, choose from these 3. I picked them specially for you. Torterra, Tentacruel, or Ludicolo.
Those are great. Ah!
With wigs.
Some of you bitched at me in the comments about, I'm like, no, I'm not paying YouTube. I'm not paying YouTube. YouTube pays me. I'm not paying for YouTube Premium or whatever it is.
Alright, what do I get? Why not make you Ariados?
Ha!
Awesome. Jacob takes Torterra and I take...
I mean, okay, yeah, that's what I would pick too. I would pick Torterra. I would definitely pick Mankey over the other two. Wobbuffet is so hard to use in a Nuzlocke, and God, Ariados sucks.
Mankey, and we named them Franklin. On our way to talk to Mr. Pokemon, Jacob runs into a Regirock in a random patch of grass, which just flat out explodes on him. No one died, luckily, but also, oh my god. We get an egg, and immediately Professor Elm
So it's super randomized, okay.
calls and tells us he's been robbed and bullied. You really couldn't handle being alone for 10 minutes, could you? On our way back to help a grown adult, we stumble onto a shady figure who scoffs, challenges us to a battle with Pokemon he stole from Elm, which we immediately win. Scoffs again, then drops his wallet, passport, credit card, driver's license, social security, Target gift card on the ground in front of us for the world to see. Dude, get your craps together. You can't be doing that when you're a wanted fugitive. Back in the lab, Elm
he can, if he wants to.
And our neighbor are trying to
leave him alone.
And the police asks us if we saw anyone suspicious.
Who's it gonna be?
We saw his info. Now here we get to name our rival. Jacob and I try to think of someone that we both shared some sort of rivalry with. When we remembered a certain professional Pokemon Nuzlocker has
Peachal
reacting and critiquing our Nuzlocke so far. Some of his comments were more critical than others, and directed at one of us more than the other. Mr. Policeman, his name is Jan. Hi, Jan.
He's German. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Jan. Whatever, that's probably not a huge deal. Though knowing Peachal, he could have gotten either really mad. He was either really mad about this or really excited. There is no in between with him. Even though, yeah, really mad and really excited both sound about exactly the same from him. Like, oh man, that's dope. Or, oh man, that's cringe. That's him.
Can destroy us from the inside out. Anyway, our neighbor takes us out to some grass to show us how to catch a Pokemon.
I should react to a Peachal video, because I would just be making comments about how uninterested he sounds about everything.
Just like that. They give us some Pokeballs and we can finally start our journey. We both run around in the grass and our first encounters are Barboach and Houndoom.
Oh, that's a great pair.
If you could catch the dang thing. Since we only had Pokeballs, Houndoom was not
no
matter what. And we ended up not getting that pair. But you know, it's alright. There's plenty more
Houndoom is my favorite dark type. That makes me sad.
Encounters like Hoppip Farfetch.
Okay.
Jacob accidentally kills. Or Geodude Gyarados.
Oh!
That Jacob accidentally kills. Or
Dude! Alpharad!
Charizard. That Jacob accidentally kills. Hey,
Jacob!
Get this. And Jacob gets all this. And why do you keep killing him, Jacob? But finally, in the
Jacob!
of Alph, we managed to catch...
Though, from everything I've seen of Alpharad's Pokemon content, he was bad at this at the start. And then somehow got really good. But he was awful at this at one point.
It's a new pair.
We all remember where we were with the famous Onyx Jinx incident, right? Mewtwo the Onyx.
Not bad at all. We tried to name them Michael, but both misspell it, so welcome to the team, Michels. Then on Route 32,
that could be how you
you
spell
Michael, which is also pretty good, mainly for just me. We started combining the two Pokemon to create their names, so we ended up somehow with Bedrodo. We ran into a trainer who had a frickin' Palkia on his name. Fun fact, did you know if you Google Palkia type weakness, Google will tell you that he's weak to Fairy and Salamence?
Yes!
Dragons, just Salamence. So Jacob and I started
Salamence is the best dragon, so Palkia's right to fear it.
Joking around every time we saw Palkia.
It and Haxorus are the best dragons.
Salamence. Uh-oh. Don't have a Salamence over here.
How many times did y'all run into Palkia?
But that didn't stop us from bullying every single one. So we take on the first gym.
That's a lot of Salamences.
Look at this.
That's a lot of Palkias. How many Palkias did you run into that became a running joke? I'm just gonna start talking over these ads and muting them. Because I fucking hate these ads that are like, oh yeah, unskippable ad. I hate it. But I'm still not paying for YouTube Premium. YouTube will not get me. And for the people who bitched in the comments of the last video like this I did, okay, I gotta rewind a little though. You could pay for my YouTube Premium then. Just become a member. You become a member, and I'll do it. How about that?
So we take on Faulkner, the first gym leader, who has Kyogre Bronzor and Metagross Dragonair. Oh my god.
I mean, that's pretty bad for both.
We both managed to beat him with no casualties. I don't know
how?
But hey, everyone's alright.
How did Jacob beat Kyogre? Oh, it probably doesn't have a really good level up moveset. I mean, if it's Faulkner's, then that's a level 12, I think. That'd be a level 12 Kyogre, so it probably doesn't know anything that can really hurt Torterra.
He's gonna take himself out. Oh my god! How about some encounters to lighten the mood? Oh, hello, Shuckle Suicune.
Ha!
That
Jacob!
Accidentally killed. In Azalea
Stop killing them, Jacob!
He wasn't as stacked as Faulkner. And as we step outside, Jan, who is surprised we haven't been demolished yet. Yeah, I'm surprised too.
They did a good job.
Battle, which we also win. We run into Mawile Deoxys in the forest, who someone accidentally kills, and make our way to Goldenrod.
Dude!
A security guard that'll give us both a Pokemon. He hands me a Porygon.
So so far he's killed a Charizard, a Gyarados, and a Deoxys.
Which I'm ecstatic about, turns to Jacob and gives him Regigigas, which we can't use because they're both normal types. Of all the legends you had to get, of course you get the only normal type besides actual God. We beat Whitney and in the national park find Piplup Flaffy, which we named
That's still true.
I pitched to Jacob that I'm
Sylvalley's not a legendary, despite what people want him to be. Sylvalley's a legendary. No, he's not.
Shake on. Welcome to the team, Plaps. And then my Plap immediately almost gets killed.
Jaden. Okay, that's funny.
I'll fix it. Sorry, my bad. We find Dragonair Shuppet, which is an actually insane pair we could use right away. But, yeah, I ended up killing that one. Look, I'm sorry, Jacob. It's harder than it looks to catch these things. We pour water on the strange trees on Route 36.
Okay, but for you, that was a Dragonair. Dragonair is very frail. He accidentally killed a Charizard, a Gyarados, a Deoxys, and a Suicune.
Actually turned out to be Cradily Silcoon. We kind of named them Dilly-Doo and could have added them to the team as death fodder, but we ended up forgetting to. Which is, yeah, a pretty silly mistake, but what's the worst that could happen? Who needs death fodder in a Nuzlocke? Jacob and I make it to Acritique and walk into the burned tower. As we were about to go down there, Jan runs up and is like, "You're only trying to catch Suicune to make yourselves look stronger than you actually are." And we're like, "No, we killed him a while ago." But he still wanted to battle, probably to show off the Mew he somehow found. We
shit.
again, go downstairs, scare off the dogs, and go challenge Morty. Jacob didn't have any trouble for the team Morty had for him. But for me, I was having a bit of a harder time because he had a Lugia.
Holy shit!
Neither me nor my team could even. All I could do was bubble beam it with Plap and pray I don't get crit one shot.
Probably happy it's not a water type.
But it ended up working out. We arrive in Olivine and climb the giant.
How did you beat a fucking Lugia with a Prinplup, a Mankey, and a Sandslash? Probably just like with the Kyogre, probably had a really bad moveset.
Falling to our literal death along the way. Reach Jasmine at the top, who's like, "Climb back down and go get medicine for Amphi and Cianwood." And we were like, we almost died getting here. Surfing to Cianwood, we encountered Abomasnow Pupitar. And I know what you're thinking. Yeah, we did catch them.
Oh, good!
Joined the team immediately.
Obamatar. I know it's Obamatar, but it sounds like Obamatar.
Gifted us a Mewtwo and Weepinbell. Finally! I'm the one with the legend now. But we had to box him because we couldn't have two grass types. All of this sudden shared luck combined with our 0-death win streak got us feeling pretty confident. Which naturally means it's time to get kicked in the throat.
Yeah, that's how Nuzlocks work.
Martial artist.
Chuck.
Chuck was indescribably tough in the most bullcrap way possible. For me, Jacob had no trouble at all because he's Jacob. He had a Kingdra.
Kingdra
versus 3P.
Chuck's normally the easiest gym leader in Gen 2, like by a wide margin.
Out forward. Nothing else on my team could really do anything against it. The main drawback of this is Abomatar's Snow Warning ability, which creates hail, damaging every Pokemon, including my own, that's not an ice type, which is pretty inconvenient in a Nuzlocke. I even made a teeny tiny comment about it when I first got him. I'm gonna call it. Snow's gonna kill one of my Pokemon. Kingdra goes down, and Chuck's only other Pokemon
That's foreshadowing.
is Frostlash.
Oh, Snowcloak!
Has Snowcloak.
Yeah!
Makes the Pokemon 20% harder to hit if there's hail. You want to know how many Pokemon in Gen 4 have this ability? 5. 3 of which being Mamoswine. You want to know how many Pokemon there are in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? 493. Now, I know these odds sound pretty awful already, but you know what this Frostlash does? She uses Ominous Wind. Ominous Wind has
fuck.
a 10% chance to boost.
Did you get an Omni boost?
Of the user. She gets the stat boost twice in a row.
In a row?
After a lot of strategizing, we both decided the best option for us would be to send in Michael as death fodder to heal up Plap, because he's the only one that can really do anything at this point. And what happens? Please don't get another stat boost.
He's good.
Third one.
No, no.
Bye, Michael.
Crit one-shots Michael as soon as he comes out. Our first deaths. Poor Cameron. I'm so proud for making it out of Chuck's gym and then just falls over dead.
Death Note. Fuck off. That's funny.
Started heel stalling, which sure isn't a noble strategy.
So not a hardcore Nuzlocke. So clearly not a hardcore Nuzlocke, just a standard Nuzlocke. That's fine. Nuzlocks are made up. The rules are made up, and they don't matter.
Finally.
Play your Nuzlocke however you want to play it.
Finally.
I'm sorry not talking that much of this one, guys. Like, I'm just very interested.
We decided to add a pair we caught back on
Oh,
Route 35, which was Charmeleon Donphan
Should've turned that on.
Darfell. A fantastic duo. I was admittedly, and I think justifiably, still really salty about what we just went through, but Jacob convinced me that we should just move on. We got our Darfells leveled up and returned to Olivine to feed Amphi the medicine that we picked up, so Jasmine would finally do her job.
The animation's so great, man. Just so good.
Already done.
Another Lugia!
Oh my god.
Look at our 2 screens real quick.
Surreal Lugia.
She also had a Geoxys. We headed to Mahogany Town, catching and adding Nidoran and Barrel, named Barrel, to the team. And in the Lake of Rage, Jacob caught a Kyogre paired with my Swalot. We never used this pair, but I just wanted to mention it for reasons. We approached the glistening shadow of the lake beast, activate the encounter, and find a shiny Banerian Donphan. Not, you know, the best, but hey, free shiny Pokemon. Doesn't hurt to Oop, I killed it.
It's a Baneri.
My bad. Sorry. Lance walks up.
Why would you attack it?
Hi, I'm Lance. Grabs us by the wrist, kicks down the door to the Mahogany Town 7-Eleven, kills one of the guys in there, and runs into the rocket hideout where he continues to wipe out any living organism.
Lance makes his Dragonite hyper beam that man. That man is dead.
Finds down there. Classic Lance. We decided to copy him and beat up all the executives and their power generator.
What? Why are you seen?
Pick up the 7th badge and then...
What did you see do to you?
Rocket. We were getting a bit too comfy though, and as Jacob wasn't paying attention, mainly because he just got a chicken sandwich, Obamatar was killed by a Golem's earthquake.
No.
Oh no. That was a really bad blow and stung much more because we weren't paying attention.
I got distracted by chicken sandwich.
Had to move on, especially since we were literally in the middle of a gang fight. We shoved our way to Rocket Executive and Big Boss Archer and give him a bit of a throat chop so he would calm down and stop doing whatever it is he was doing. And everyone is saved. On our way to Blackthorn, we catch Frostlass Corfish, which put me into a vengeful trauma spiral. You. And then Jacob caught himself both a Suicune and an Azelf. We arrived and took on Claire, who led with a Mewtwo against me, which at this point I shouldn't even be surprised. But all the rest of our team was pretty much a pushover for both of us. Claire's a bad sport and refused to think we were good trainers, so we talked to the old man behind the gym and he's like, so do you beat your Pokemon? And we were like, no. And he's like, awesome. Claire, give him the stupid badge. What? So now we get
pretty much how it goes.
Hey guys.
What was it with Gen 2 and having gym leaders who didn't want to give you the badge at first? I mean, there's only 2 of them. But it's really weird that it happened twice.
You should go fight
Claire and Whitney.
So we enter the
why got? Oh, I guess. Yeah, the Komodo. Yeah, Jaiden can make that joke. I can't. I mean, they are Asians. That's just factual.
Didn't pay attention to.
No.
And Ambipom double hit killed Franklin.
Not the starter!
There I was.
Not the Torterra! I honestly couldn't give a shit about the Primeape. Not the Torterra!
Starters died. Dude, that was really sad. We were about to make it to the Elite Four with them, and bam. Not.
I'm honestly surprised that Primeape lasted that long.
Pretty much the backbone to our teams. Man. Jan's gonna make so much fun of us when he finds out.
He probably did. Probably didn't make fun of you. He probably just went, well, so what you should have done is, let me hold on, anime glasses. What you should have done. Actually, no, that's too much, verve from, so what you should have just done is, like, you know, played the game better. Shing, anime glasses. And, you know, maybe you could be good at Nuzlocke one day. I don't know.
Do you have any dignity, woman?
I talk a lot of shit, but Jan is so much better at Nuzlocking than me. I struggle at hardcore Nuzlocks. Like, I'm not very good at them. Like, I'm on attempt 2 of my Ultra Sun hardcore Nuzlocke that I'm streaming because all I'll say is fuck Alima and fuck that Smeargle.
He's already got 3, so I head to Whirl Islands and Jacob scales the bell tower. And what legends do we find? The legendary Zangoose and Loudred.
That you can't catch.
Finally, we have some freedom again.
Because it's
same
type.
Water and Newbark to head to Victory Road. What pops up from the bottom of the lake but Entei himself? And Doduo. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Hello, Dode. That's going in the box because fire types. We catch Cascoon Regirock in Victory.
Charizard is arguably better than Entei.
From behind us, and I iconically say, "This is your last chance to kill one of our Pokemon."
Oh, you don't say that. You don't say shit like that.
Oh my god.
Counter. No. No.
Oh. That's not great.
He killed one of our Pokemon. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Darfell was an incredible pair we've had since the 5th gym, and we really grew to lean on. We lost quite literally half our team right before the Elite Four. We beat Jan for the last time, enter the Indigo Plateau, and immediately bolt to the PC to see what kind of damage control we can do. After a very long time of trying to stitch together the best teams possible, we ended up with this. Ampharos Empoleon, Barrel Nidoqueen, Beautifly Cradily, Dodrio Entei, and Victory Bell Mewtwo.
Okay.
I know. Wow, Jaiden. Super balanced.
Comments.
Entei and Jacob has a Beautifly. Look.
To be fair, though, Jacob's had legendaries the whole run. Like, he keeps catching them.
This is the best we could do, I promise. Tell him, Jacob, tell him. Anyway, big deep breath.
I also love how Jacob's unvoiced. Because you know Alpharad would have been willing to voice himself in this video. But it's so much funnier that he doesn't talk. Except when Jaiden plays clips from their streams.
Here we go into the
those streams are probably fire, though.
Will, Coda, and Bruno were all no problem at all. We breezed right past them. Everything was going great.
This is fine.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's... Oh my god. It's fine.
Woo!
On the other hand, Karen was not as...
No! Dodrio and Entei are both good! Oh, yeah.
He's dead. It's fine.
No, dude. You're normal type!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, and a crit. Cross chop is a high crit rate.
Oh, no.
And it's coming from a Machamp. I always see people do that, and I was like, oh, it's just a Machamp. You'll know how hard Machamp hits. Clearly not.
Guys, we're so sorry we got you
And
killed.
Dodrio has paper defense.
We ended
That
up
was
getting out of
quick. Wait, did that really fucking say?
like 15 minutes of half.
That was quick. Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah, but like, people always do that shit. But you had a Dodrio out against a Machamp. Was that the best thing you had for Machamp? Honestly, Victory Bell might have been better. It's not super effective, but it resists all the fighting type moves. And it's kind of bulky. Dodrio, if you don't one-shot, that Machamp is killing you because you're part normal type. And also, Dodrio has the defensive capabilities. I don't have anything flimsy enough next to my computer to demonstrate because it's that frail. It's like a sheet of paper. and Machamp hits with the force of a semi-truck.
We ended up getting out of the battle with no more casualties, but
It's like a semi-truck hitting a chihuahua. That's what that's like.
Not ideal, to say the least, but we walked up to him nonetheless. Whether we win or lose here, this is our last battle. He leads with Fiona and Ledian, which we were both like, ha ha ha, Lance, is this all you've got? And then he hits us with the no. Jacob goes up against his Porygon Z, Rampardos, Licky Licky, Zapdos,
okay, that's a problem.
And Plusle. And even though it's a pretty stacked team, he was
I mean, Zapdos
his own and getting through
is pretty much the only one that's a problem there.
Giga impacting Snorlax, which I really had nothing for. I just had to pray for no crits and as many misses as possible. It goes down eventually, and what does he send out next?
Palkia. Ah, I called it! I knew it!
Oh, I could really use a Salamence right about now.
Everyone could use a Salamence. Salamence is the best dragon.
This is what we get. We bullied Palkia so much during our journey here. Looking at my team, I don't have anything that can handle Palkia either, except for Mewtwo. And what happens? He gets Spatial Rend crit one-shot turn 1.
No!
A lot of trouble. I took so much time getting past Snorlax that Jacob was already done with his battles, so all he could do was watch this massacre from the sidelines. I sent out Dillydoo to confuse stall him and just try to chip away at him with basically nothing. And my god was—
hit him with the dicks!
Hit
those are dicks around Cradley's neck.
And the run was over. And I was forced to dance on that line for a long time. But eventually, Dillydoo lands the finishing blow. I was so proud. The pair that we caught so early on and deemed as death fodder was the one saving us. We're so sorry for doubting you, Dillydoo. Thank you for sticking by us and not dying. But that was only half of Lance's team, might I remind you. Clyde took out his Sand Slash, which stunk. But Bastiodon came out, tanked.
Oh, it's gonna Metal Burst.
It's not a
Bastiodon, I've seen so many people lose Nuzlocke, lose Pokemon. So I've seen so many people lose Pokemon to Byron's Bastiodon, specifically in Platinum, that has Metal Burst, because they don't know it's coming.
I was in shock with that one.
Bastiodon's scary. Sturdy Metal Burst is a crazy combo.
We both started seeing the Plaps as our star members. Beryl came out and revenge finished the Bastiodon, and Lance's last Pokemon was big ol' hard-hitting, tanky frickin' Azumarill.
Oh, that's a problem.
I sent Dillydoo back out because Beryl would die immediately, and started the chipping game again. If that wasn't bad enough, Azumarill set up the rain and an Aqua Ring for itself.
Oh, that sucks.
This fight from to this awful
annoying ass fight.
10 whole minutes. I slap him, he slaps back much harder, and then heals, and then I heal. But eventually, Dillydoo wins the stalling battle.
Dillydoo be slapping him with the dilly dangles.
In an unpredictable turn of events,
I'm not sorry.
Dillydoo saved us from utter defeat. What an adventure we just went on. Insane encounters, insane bulk.
Not as
friends,
intense as the Platinum Nuzlocke, but still a fun video.
Thanks for going on this journey with me, Jacob. I quite literally couldn't have done it.
Yo, why'd they use my arms for that part of for that art? Jaiden, did you use my arms as inspiration? No, she used Arnold Schwarzenegger's. He has smaller but nicer arms than me.
Without you. And a salute to the buddies we made along the way.
That's a lot of death.
Except you.
Fuck off. Me with any Pokemon that ever kills one of mine. Claps for that video. That was a fun little video. It wasn't as like serious, and it didn't have like quite as good of the storytelling as her other Nuzlocke videos do. But it's kind of hard to do that with a randomized Nuzlocke like this. It was still a fun video with a decent little story here and there. But I would say, so far, my favorite of her videos is still the Platinum Nuzlocke. And for Alpharad, dude, that Legends Arceus video is hilarious. The Legends Arceus Nuzlocke. Speaking of, if you guys are watching this video, it's Monday. I mean, if you're watching this right when I upload it, it's Monday. Legends ZA comes out on Thursday, and I'm streaming that live. So hopefully you guys join me for that, and we can play Pokemon Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus. It's not even Arceus, it's Arceus. Actually, it's Arceus, because I'm a loyal member of Team Sky. But hopefully you guys join me for the Legends ZA stream. If you're here just for the reactions, cool, I guess. but I do a lot of other Pokemon content that I think you guys would really enjoy. First things first, I always forget to say this at the beginning of the video. Go like this video on Jaiden's channel and go subscribe to Jaiden, and then come back, like my video. And if you haven't already, maybe subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.